What can trials truly bring you? Without trials, there is no testimony. It is through trials that blessings are born. Just like the stories in the Bible. Joseph, he was cast into a pit, sold into slavery, and imprisoned. Many would have lost hope, but not Joseph. He recognized that it was God's test. The moment he chose to trust and submit to God, the doors to the palace swung wide open, and he experienced the blessings of God that had prepared for him. Abraham, at the age of 100, he finally had a son, only to face the unimaginable command to offer him as a sacrifice. His heart was broken, but he chose to surrender his son to God. In that moment of obedience, God intervened, stopping him and blessing him abundantly, setting the stage for the story of the father of many nations. Through their trials, both Joseph and Abraham found divine favor, reminding us that blessings often come through the hardest tests. I too have walked this path more than once. It felt like falling in an endless abyss, losing everything. But through it all, I clung to this promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Even when I couldn't see him, I knew he was there, holding me steady. Let's read a passage of words together. God says, "Do not be discouraged, do not be weak, and I will make things clear to you." The road to the kingdom is not so smooth. Nothing is ever that simple. You want blessings to come to you easily, do you not? Today, everyone will have bitter trials to face. Without such trials, the loving heart you have for me will not grow stronger, and you will not have true love for me. Even if these trials consist merely of minor circumstances, everyone must pass through them. It's just that the difficulties of the trials will vary from one person to another. Trials are a blessing from me. And how many come often before me and beg on your knees for my blessings? Silly children, you always think that a few auspicious words count as my blessings, yet you do not recognize that bitterness is one of my blessings. Those who share in my bitterness will certainly share in my sweetness. That is my promise and my blessings to you. Amen. Perhaps you're going through a tough season right now, but do not be afraid. God has always gone ahead of you, preparing blessings that far surpasses your pain. His grace always outweighs our trials. Have you recognized that yet? If you have, share your experience in the comment below.